Hey, I just thought I'd come and give you a little, maybe a pep talk today. I know sometimes myself, I have times where I felt so sure about something, and I felt so sure about like an area that I was doing well in. And then I ended up I wasn't doing as well as I thought, and that was very discouraging. And I had a student from Vietnam, and in our conversation one time we were talking about when we have times of failure, and I thought he said one of the best things. He said that he looked at failure as a positive thing. And I said, really? I said, how can you see failure as a positive thing? And he said, well, it shows me where I need to work harder. And it shows me where I'm weak. And that's not always a bad thing. And I think in life, we're definitely always going to have places where we fail. And there's a children's cartoon. It's called Bluey, and it's from Australia. And they talk about how when you have times where you fall down, and I believe it is you fall down, you cry for a little bit, and then you pick yourself back up. You dust yourself off, and then you start again. And I think that in life, that is a really, really good motto to have. And I'm not saying that sometimes you may stay down and cry for a while, or sometimes you may fall and cry and get back up, and you might fall and cry and then get back up again. But I want to encourage you, wherever you are, that if you have fallen or you have failed, don't let that define your future. Don't let that define who you are as a person, because I'm a Christian person, so I believe that God empowers us to do great and mighty things. And I think sometimes in our life, He does allow us to stumble, or we may cause our times of stumbling. But I believe that He has a great plan for me, and He has a great plan for you. And I think that what we have to do is, when we fall, we have to stop, and we need to pray, and we need to ask Him to give us strength to get through whatever this situation may be. And it may be bigger than yourself. And in those times, that's where you need Him to come alongside. In the Bible, it talks about, Jesus says, come unto me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, for my burden is easy and light. And I was talking to my husband one time, and I'm getting a marker, because I said to him, what's a yoke? I was not raised on a farm, so I was not privy to what a yoke was. And he said, you've never seen a yoke? And I said, no. And he said, well, a yoke, it's a piece of farm equipment. So there's a yoke. And as you can see, there's two places here. And I always thought that Bible verse just did not make any sense. Why would I want to take on another burden? My yoke is easy, my burden is light. How is that true? And then Benson said the yoke goes across the shoulders of Jesus and you. I cried when I saw that, because I realized I was not bearing this burden all alone, but I was having Jesus come alongside and bear that with me. And I want to tell you that in this life you will have trouble. But be of good cheer, because He has overcome the world. So I just want to share that with you today. If you are, I'm a homeschooling mom and I stay home. I also teach English online. I have spinning plates, but that's another post. But I just want to encourage you, wherever you are in your walk of life, to know you're not alone, and that you can start over again. And I really encourage you to start over with a relationship with Jesus. You will never be sorry for asking Him to come into your heart and life and change you. He will walk alongside you. He will be closer than any friend you will ever have. He's in and among. There's a song, "The Blessing," and I love the part. May His favor be upon you, and beside you, and behind you, all around you, and within you. He is with you. He is with you in the morning, in the evening, and you're coming and you're going. He is with you. He is with you. He is for you. He is for you. But if you want an uplifting song, "The Blessing" is awesome, and I can't sing nearly as well as the lady that does. But I hope wherever you are, that you will watch this and be encouraged, and just know that you are never alone. And I wish you all kinds of happiness and blessings, and send you hugs from up here in my little mountain office in the forest, and hope all stays well with you. Bye.